At the start of the drama, we see female lead Nian who is pregnant and eating expired bread. Then, a school cleaner comes and says, "You just received your salary from school, yet you're eating this expired bread?" Hearing this, Nian says, "There will be many expenses after the baby is born. I'm saving money. Besides, expired bread can at least fill the stomach." Then the cleaner asks, "You're working so hard. Where's the baby's dad?" Just then, a school student Jing comes and says, "How would she know who the baby's dad is? She doesn't even know which man she was intimate with." Then one of Jing's friends says to Nian, "Today a VIP is coming to school. The principal has asked to keep the campus clean. How did this garbage remain here?" After this, Jing tells her friend, "Take Nian away from here." So male lead Fujin comes there, and the school principal tells him, "You're going to donate several buildings to the school? Now you're a celebrity at Jingawei University." Hearing this, Fujin says, "Remove my name and photo from everywhere. I don't want to show off in front of anyone." To this, the principal says, "Okay, I understand." On the other side, Nian falls in the bathroom and says to her baby, "Baby, I am sorry. I couldn't protect you. I don't know who the baby's dad is, but if you're in this world, come and save me and your baby." Just then, Fujin arrives there and thinks to himself, "This voice sounds familiar." Then Fujin asks the principal, "There's someone in the bathroom." Hearing this, the principal lies. "This bathroom has been closed for a long time. There's no one inside." Just then, Nian throws the beads of her bracelet outside the bathroom, and Fujin, seeing the beads, goes inside the bathroom and is shocked to see Nian lying on the floor. Then a flashback scene comes, and some school students are bullying Nian. So principal's daughter Jing tells Nian, "Today is your birthday. So we've prepared a special gift for you. You have to accept it." Then a student shows Nian a board, which says, "I can be intimate with you," and says, "You should accept this gift." After this, Jing tells Nian, "Let's play a small game. You'll go outside the school gate and show this sign to the first man you see, then the gift will be complete." Hearing this, Nian says, "I won't do this. I need to go home." Then, one of Jing's friends says, "If you don't do what we're saying, then Jing's dad is the principal of this school. He'll expel you from school." On the other side, Fujin's friend tells him, "Your godmother has specially made this bead bracelet for you. She said this can help you meet your love and have babies." Hearing this, Fujin says, "I'm allergic to women. The doctor has already given the diagnosis. I don't need this." To this, Fujin's friend says, "Whatever the doctor says, wear this to make your godmother happy." After this, Fujin comes there, and Nian collides with him, and Fujin's friend tells Nian, "Don't you watch where you're walking." Then Fujin's friend tells Fujin, "This woman touched you, and nothing happened." Meanwhile, Jing's friend tells her, "I've heard Mr. Fujin doesn't like women, and he's a clean freak. If Nian misbehaves with him, he'll make Nian's life hell." Then Nian shows that board to Fujin, and seeing this, Fujin's friend says, "I never thought there would be such a shameless woman in this school. Fujin isn't the kind of boy any girl can approach." Then Nian communicates with her hands to tell Fujin, "Sorry, I didn't mean that." Seeing this, Fujin tells Nian, "Are you mute? Do you really lack money?" Then Fujin tells his friend, "Give her some money." Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, "Are you serious? Have you lost your mind?" After this, Fujin tells Nian, "If you need money in the future, come to my friend." Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, "My house isn't a shelter home." Seeing this, Nian thinks to herself, "So there are good people like this in the world too." In the next scene, Nian goes home and her aunt is playing cards with some friends. Meanwhile, Nian tells her aunt, "Give me some money, I need to go to the doctor." Hearing this, Nian's aunt says, "You're still asking for money. Get lost from here." Just then, one of Nian's aunt's friends whispers something in her ear, and Nian's aunt gives her money and says, "Go to the doctor with my friend." After this, that aunt takes Nian with her and asks Nian, "You're turning 20 this year, right? Marry my son and give birth to a healthy grandson for me. We'll never treat you badly." Hearing this, Nian tells that aunt, "I need to go to the hospital." To this, the aunt says, "You want to run away, right? Your auntie has sold you to me for 100,000 yuan." Hearing this, Nian says, "Your son is crazy, I don't want to marry him." So the aunt gets angry and says, "I didn't mention that you're mute, so how dare you call my son crazy?" Meanwhile, Nian bites that ant and runs away from there. After this, that ant sends some goons after Nian, and Nian, while running, stops Fujin's car and asks him for help. So seeing Nian worried, Fujin tells Nian, "Come inside." Seeing this, Fujin's friend says, "What are you doing? Why are you letting such a shameless girl into your car? If she's coming inside the car, I'm going out." To this, Fujin says, "Then get out." Hearing this, Fujin's friend gives him a medicine and says, "This is an anti-allergy medicine that your grandmother gave. She said this will cure your allergy." Then he gets out of the car, and Nian sits in Fujin's car. Suddenly, Fujin's friend looks at the medicine in his hand and says, "I gave Fujin a narcotic drug. What will happen now?" After this, Fujin gives Nian a bottle of water and she says, "I'm not thirsty." Then Fujin takes that drug. In the next scene, Fujin is sitting in a bathtub and thinks to himself, why am I feeling so hot? Just then, Neon comes there and Fujin tries to go near her. Seeing this, Neon tells Fujin, if you're thinking something like that, tell your assistant to bring a girl for you. After this, Neon meets Fujin's assistant and he tells her, it's too late now. Mr. Fujin has already taken the drug. Hearing this, Neon says, I don't sell my body. So the assistant says, Mr. Fujin has taken the drug, but he's allergic to women other than you. So only you can save him. Hearing this, Neon asks, what will happen if I don't save him? To this, the assistant says, he might die. Hearing this, Neon thinks to herself, he's a good person. It's better to be with Fujin than to marry my aunt's crazy son. After this, Neon goes to Fujin and they spend the night together. The next morning, Fujin tells Neon, you must have some hidden motive. I don't know when you drugged me, but I won't investigate this matter further. Hearing this, Neon says, I didn't drug you. I didn't come to sell myself. I came to save you. To this, Fujin says, I'm sure you can speak and you pretended to be mute to gain my sympathy. Call my assistant and tell him how much money you want. After this, Fujin leaves from there and Neon picks up the beads of Fujin's broken bracelet. Just then, Fujin's friend arrives there and Neon, giving him the beads, says, these are the beads of your friend's bracelet. Will you return them to him? Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, I know you drugged my friend. To this, Neon says, I didn't drug him. I was trying to save him. Then Fujin's friend tells Neon, what are you saying in signs? Oh, you want money? After this, Fujin's friend gives Neon a lot of money and says, Fu had never touched any woman before. You were the first girl he touched. So the extra money is a tip for you. Now don't bother my friend ever again. In the next scene, Fujin's friend comes out of the hotel room and the receptionist tells him money was found in Fujin's hotel room. Seeing this, Fujin's friend thinks to himself, that girl didn't take the money. Did I think wrong about her? She's not that kind of woman. A few days later, Neon is attending class in school and, looking at a pregnancy test kit, thinks to herself, what should I do? I'm pregnant, but I don't have money for an abortion. How will I study with this child? Just then, her aunt and uncle come to take Neon and start creating a scene in class. Then Neon's uncle and aunt tell her, let's go home. Hearing this, Neon says, I'm not going. I need to study. So Neon's uncle gets angry with her and says, we've already sold you. Just get married, then they'll give us 300,000 yuan. Hearing this, a student makes fun of Neon and says, even if Neon works hard her entire life, she probably can't earn 300,000. To this, Neon's mom says, the boy is a bit old, but he's rich. You won't have to worry about food and drink for the rest of your life. Meanwhile, the pregnancy kit falls from Neon's hand, and Neon's aunt and uncle are shocked to see that she's pregnant. Seeing this, Neon's aunt says, that man was ready to pay 300,000 for Neon because she hadn't touched another man. Then Neon's uncle asks, who is the father of this child? To this, Neon says, I don't know. Hearing this, Neon's aunt says, you don't know which man you were intimate with? How shameless you are. Seeing all this, all the students start making fun of Neon. Then Neon's uncle says, now I won't take her to my house. In the next scene, Neon tells her teacher, teacher, please don't expel me from school. Hearing this, the teacher says, this has never happened in school before. First, get an abortion. Then I'll appeal to the school. To this, Neon says, my parents aren't alive. This child is my only blood relation. I can't abort this child. Teacher, please give me leave. After giving birth to the child, I'll continue my studies. Hearing this, the teacher agrees to Neon's request. Then, we return to the present scene, and Fujin brings Neon out of the bathroom. Meanwhile, the school principal tells Fujin, this student has been expelled from our school. She got pregnant before marriage, and she doesn't even know who this baby's father is. After this, Fujin doesn't listen to the principal's words and leaves from there. In the next scene, Fujin brings Neon to the hospital, and Fujin's friend tells him, this girl is very weak. On top of that, she's been hit hard on the stomach. It won't be easy to save the baby. Hearing this, Fujin tells his friend, I had given her my contact information. Why didn't she contact me? So Fujin's friend says, I tore it up. To this, Fujin gets angry and asks, why did you do that? So Fujin's friend says, at that time I thought this woman was after money like other women, but when I gave her money, she returned it. Hearing this, Fujin says, she neither asked for money nor did she contact my assistant. Then why did she drug me? To this, Fujin's friend says, that day I was going to give you anti-allergy medicine, but I gave you some other drug. Then Fujin remembers and Neon had told him that she didn't give him any drug. Then Fujin thinks to himself, so she came to save me? After this, Neon regains consciousness, and Fujin asks her, are you okay? Then Neon asks, did you come to save me? Then Fujin thinks to himself, how strange. She wasn't even speaking, yet I could hear her voice. So is she really mute? And can I hear her inner voice? Then Fujin tells Neon, Yes, I came to save you. After this, Nian tells Fujin, I really didn't lie to you. I didn't come to sell myself. Your assistant said you had taken drugs. Only I could save you. That's why I wanted to ask for your help, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Then Nian thinks to herself, he can't even understand sign language. He's just this child's father. That's the only relationship between us. Why am I saying all this? After this, Nian tells Fujin, I don't have money. This hospital room looks very expensive. I can't afford it. Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, you don't need to return the money. You're carrying the heir of the Fu family in your womb. Meanwhile, Fujin tells his friend, I need to talk to you. Come outside with me. After this, Fujin tells his friend, help me. Neon has been bullied a lot in school. Find all those students and bring them before me. Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, okay, I'll find them right now. After this, Fujin calls his mom and asks, where did you get the Buddhist beads bracelet you gave me? Hearing this, Fujin's mom says, I got this bracelet from a monk. I've heard his things are very effective. If someone wears that bracelet, they'll get many children and wealth. On the other side, Nian's uncle and aunt reach the hospital, and Nian's uncle tells her, you're staying in such a good hospital if you had money. Why didn't you tell us before? Hearing this, Nian says, I don't have money. The baby's dad has kept me here. So Nian's aunt says, why are you running after a man like that? Get an abortion? You can still marry that boy we found. Hearing this, Nian says, I won't go with you people. You're not my uncle. You just want to sell me for money. Hearing this, Nian's uncle gets angry and starts hitting her. Just then, a hospital nurse sees all this and goes and tells Fujin everything, and Fujin comes to Nian's hospital room and tells Nian's uncle, how dare you touch Nian? Seeing Fujin, the uncle says, are you Nian's baby's father? Don't you know I'm Nian's uncle? To this, Fujin says, there's no uncle in the world who beats his niece like this. Hearing this, Nian's uncle says, she's my niece. I'll beat her however I want. You'll have to give me 300,000 yuan, then I'll let you be with Nian. Meanwhile, Nian's aunt tells Nian, if this man really had money, he would have given you a good life before he wouldn't have let you work as a cleaner in school. Hearing this, Nian gets angry and tells her aunt, whatever my condition is today is because of you both. Just then, Fujin's guards arrive there, and Nian's aunt and uncle get scared seeing them. Then Nian's aunt tells Fujin, when Nian was 10 years old, her parents died. We raised her. We need at least 500,000 won. Hearing this, Nian tells her aunt, you took my dad's insurance money and promised to educate me till college. You didn't even give me food and you beat me so much that I became mute. Hearing all this, Nian's uncle says, maybe you don't understand sign language. I'll translate for you. Nian is saying, until you give us 500,000 wen, she won't give birth to this child. Hearing this, Fujin gets angry and tells his assistant, throw them both out. After this, Fujin tells Nian, you've seen very difficult times. Now I'll take you to my home. Hearing this, Nian tells Fujin, I really didn't drug you. I wanted to help you. If you don't trust me, ask your assistant. To this, Fujin says, I trust you. I don't think you're the kind of girl who will cling to a man for his money. Just then, Fujin's grandma comes there and seeing Nian, asks Fujin, is this the girl who's the mother of your baby? Then Fujin's grandma tells Nian, I've heard you're mute too. Fujin's friend told me your story. You're carrying the heir of our family, so now you're also part of our family. From today, you won't have to bow before anyone. Meanwhile, Fujin's friend says, Fujin's grandma is very excited about Fujin's baby. Hearing this, Nian thinks to herself, this is the first time someone is so happy because of me. Then grandma says, I should thank that monk who gave me that beads bracelet. Hearing this, Nian thinks to herself, I left that beads bracelet in the school restroom. So Nian is about to tell grandma, but meanwhile, Fujin lies to grandma and says, that bracelet was lost because of me. Hearing this, Nian tells grandma, he's lying. That bracelet was lost because of me. To this, grandma says, if it's lost, it doesn't matter. That necklace brought you to Fujin. That bracelet has done its work. After this, grandma tells Fujin, from today, you'll take very good care of Nian. Then she tells Nian, from today, you just have to be happy. In the next scene, grandma brings Nian home, and the housemaids welcome Nian home. Then grandma tells Nian, from today, these maids will take care of you. Hearing all this, Nian thinks to herself, after the baby is born, I'll have to go back to my old life. Then Fujin, seeing Nian worried, says, Nian, from today, I'll take very good care of you. After this, grandma tells Nian, I've transferred some of our family's properties in your name, and there's a mall we just bought that will also be yours from today. You're pregnant right now, so the assistant will manage the mall, and all the profit from the mall will go into a card which you can use whenever you want. Then grandma gifts Nian jewelry and bags and says, this is all for you. I knew you were being discharged today, so I made preparations beforehand. Seeing all this, Nian starts crying and thinks to herself, I thought no one would respect me my entire life. I never thought one day someone would care for me. So seeing Nian, Fujin tells his grandma, Nian is saying thank you to you. Hearing this, Fujin's grandma says, "There's no need for thank you. She's our family's daughter-in-law. I love her as much as I love Fujin." Then a maid brings medicine and says, "Fujin's friend sent this for Neon's wounds to heal." Seeing this, grandma tells Fujin the task of applying medicine to Neon. "From today, you'll handle it." Hearing this, Neon says, "No, I'll do it myself." To this, grandma says, "It'll be difficult to apply yourself. Fujin will help you." So Neon says, "This won't be right." Hearing this, grandma asks, "Why won't it be right? He's your husband. Isn't it natural for him to help you?" To this, Fujin says, "Yes, if I don't help you, grandma won't spare me." In the next scene, Fujin brings Neon to the room to apply medicine, and Neon tells him, "Maybe I should have applied the medicine myself." Hearing this, Fujin says, "We're husband and wife. We'll have to do many things together in the future. If you're feeling shy now, how will I take care of you after the baby is born?" Hearing this, Neon says, "I can take help from the housemaid." To this, Fujin says, "Grandma wants you to get used to being with me. She's given the maid a day off. There's no one else at home who can help you except me." After this, Fujin comes close to Neon and applies medicine to her, and Neon thinks to herself, "My heart is beating so fast, it feels like it'll come out." Then Neon gets scared and comes closer to Fujin, and Fujin tells Neon, "Don't be scared, we're husband and wife." Then Fujin gets up from the bed and says, "You rest. I'll be back in a while." After this, Fujin's friend comes and tells him, the students who bullied Neon have been found. In the next scene, Fujin's grandma tells Neon, "In a few days, Fujin is hosting a party. I've chosen some dresses for you. Choose one for the event." Hearing this, Neon thinks to herself, "I'm not worthy of Fujin. Everyone will see me and make fun of me." Then Neon tells grandma, "Fujin's party will be very important. I won't go." Hearing this, grandma says, "The party isn't as important as you are. You're the lady of this house. If you don't go, who will?" Then some models come wearing dresses, and Fujin's grandma asks Neon to choose a dress. The next day, Jing and her friends arrive at the party venue, and Jing's friend tells her, "This hotel is very good. If I hadn't been invited to the party, I probably would never have come here in my life." Hearing this, one of Jing's friends says, "This hotel belongs to Fu Group. Mr. Fu has never invited any woman. This time, he himself invited Jing. He likes Jing, and he's only invited 2 people." So Jing's friend tells her, "If you become the president's wife, you must support us." To this, Jing says, "You people have been with me for so long. When I become the president's wife, I'll never forget you." Just then, Neon arrives there, and Jing and her friends are shocked to see her there. Then Jing tells Neon, "It's only been a few days since you left school, and you're not even saying hello to us old classmates?" Then Jing's friend says, "How can she say hello? She's with a rich old man and is even giving birth to his baby. She must be afraid that she'll be made fun of in front of everyone." Then Jing tells Neon, "You're staying with such an old and sick man just because of his money. You think you've entered the upper class circle because of an old man? Poor people always remain poor. They can never walk with their heads held high." Meanwhile, Jing's friend says, "Fujin personally invited Jing. That means Jing is going to become the CEO's wife." Then Jing's friend tells Neon, "Fujin is very rich and powerful. If you mess with Jing, Fujin won't spare you." Hearing this, Neon gets scared and says, "I didn't do anything." After this, Jing's friends grab Neon, and Jing tells Neon, "A mistress is just a mistress. She can never be respectable. Today I'll end the baby growing in her womb." Just then, Fujin's friend arrives and says, "Why are you people creating a scene here? Where's security? Throw these 3 out." Hearing this, Jing's friend says, "We were all invited by Fujin. Jing is the principal's daughter and Fujin's future wife." Then Jing tells Fujin's friend, "I'll complain about you to Fujin, then let's see how he deals with you." After this, Fujin's friend asks Neon, "Are you okay?" To this, Neon says, "I'm fine. I'll handle everything here myself." Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, "Okay, sister-in-law, if there's any problem, message me." After this, Jing and her friends go to the party, and at the party, a guest says, "I've heard that this time Mr. Fujin hosted this party for a very important guest. Maybe they're going to announce the future Mrs. Fu." Hearing all this, Jing's friend tells her, "You're very lucky that Mr. Fu noticed you and personally invited you to the party." Just then, Neon arrives there and everyone seeing her says, "Who is this pregnant woman here?" Hearing this, Jing tells everyone, "She's just a mistress. She's a college student who got pregnant before marriage. She's going to give birth to a married old man's child. Her reputation in our school is ruined." Hearing this, guests start talking, "This girl got pregnant at such a young age, I don't know how she came to this party." Then Jing tells everyone, her family is so poor she can't even buy food. And she's mute too. Just then, Fujin comes, and all the girls at the party come to meet Fu and try to get his attention. After this, Jing goes on stage to meet Fujin, and Fujin's assistant kicks Jing, and she falls down and he says, "Mr. Fujin is allergic to women. We're just taking care of Mr. Fujin's safety. Not every woman can come near him." Then Fujin asks his assistant, "Assistant Chen, how much is this carpet that Jing ruined? Hearing this, the assistant says, this carpet was bought from an American auction and it's worth $4 million. So Jing says, I don't have that much money. To this, the assistant says, if you don't have money, sign this document which states you'll pay this money to Fujin. Pay it back at your convenience. Seeing all this, Jing asks Fujin, why did you invite me here? Just then, Neon comes, and seeing her in a red dress, a girl says, I've heard Mr. Fujin doesn't like it when anyone wears red around him. Hearing this, Neon thinks to herself, Fujin doesn't like red. Will he be angry with me? Meanwhile, Neon accidentally breaks an expensive decoration piece. And seeing this, a girl says, I heard that vase was worth 30 million. Her family is so poor that she probably can't pay it back even if she works for 130 years. Seeing all this, Jing tells Fujin, this woman also broke your vase. Don't you want compensation from her? Then Neon tells Fujin, I am sorry, I didn't want to come here. Hearing this, Fujin tells Neon, I asked my friend to take care of you, but you still got hurt. After this, seeing Fujin close to Neon, all the guests are surprised. Then Fujin's men grab Jing, and Fujin tells Jing, my wife broke a vase. I have no problem with it. The entire Fu group belongs to her. Hearing this, Jing is stunned. Then Fujin tells Jing, you asked me why I invited you? I invited you to teach you a lesson. You slapped my wife, I took revenge for it. But your hands that hit someone will have to be broken. Hearing this, Jing says, how can she be your wife? She's mute. Meanwhile, Fujin tells Neon, after today no one will bother you. Then, Fujin tells his assistant, remove Jing's father from the principal's post and ban their family from the entire city. After this, Fujin tells all the guests, this is my wife. From today, treat her the way you treat me. If anyone bothers her, their fate will be the same as Jing's. Hearing this, Neon thinks to herself, Fujin called me his wife in front of everyone. This is the first time someone has given me so much importance and love. Hearing all this, Jing's friend tells her friend, Jing has put us in trouble. If Fujin finds out we also harassed Jing, Fujin won't spare us. Hearing this, Jing's friend says, if my dad finds out I angered Fujin's wife, he'll be very angry with me. So her friend says, Mr. Fujin doesn't understand sign language. How will he know we also used to bully Neon? After this, Neon's classmates come to her and tell Fujin, we're Neon's classmates, we have a very good relationship. Hearing this, Neon says, you threw mop water on me in the bathroom. You put red ink on my pants. You put glue on my mouth and hair. Is this taking care? Hearing this, Fujin is surprised. Then Fujin tells Neon's classmates, you both took such good care of my wife, so I'll give you a gift. Hearing this, Neon's classmate says, our business is in advertising, we want to work with you. So Fujin says, I'll fulfill your expectations. Then Fujin tells his assistant, investigate their company's financial records. If any illegal activity is found, hand them over to the police and expel them from school. Hearing all this, Neon's classmates are surprised, and Fujin has his men throw them out of the party. Seeing all this, Neon thinks to herself, so this party was actually for me? Fujin taught a lesson to all those people who used to bother me. Why is Fujin treating me so well? I've started depending on him so much. Then Fujin tells Neon, you're my wife, you can trust me. You're pregnant, so why are you wearing high heels? Hearing this, Neon says, you organized today's party. I was afraid that coming here dressed casually wouldn't be right, and these aren't high heels. To this, Fujin says, whatever you wear, your identity won't change. I'll always be with you. In the next scene, Fujin's grandma tells Fujin, I've heard everything that happened at the party. You did very well. After this, Fujin's grandma brings Fujin and Neon to their room and says, I've prepared your room for your first night. Then Fujin's grandma tells Neon, since we've told outsiders that you're our family's daughter-in-law, we should also register your marriage. Hearing this, Fujin says, Grandma, why are you in such a hurry? Hearing this, Neon thinks to herself, Fujin and his grandma are very good. Maybe marrying Fujin is the right decision. Then, Neon tells Grandma, I'm ready for marriage. So Fujin's grandma says, I'll choose a good day for the marriage certificate. After this, Neon sits in the room thinking, tonight, am I really going to sleep with Fujin? This feeling is completely different. Just then, Fujin comes there and Neon, seeing his body, thinks, that night it was so dark I didn't see properly. Fujin's body is so good. Then Fujin comes close to Neon and Neon thinks to herself, I'm still pregnant. The doctor forbade me from going close to Fujin, but how can I refuse him? Then Fujin tells Neon, you're pregnant, you need good sleep, I'll sleep on the sofa. I'm not the kind of man who'll ignore his wife's health for his own desire. After your delivery, when you're well, we can do everything slowly. Hearing this, Neon gets nervous and starts thinking, it seems Fujin found out what I was thinking about him. After a while, Neon thinks, the family register is with my uncle and aunt. If we need to get married, I need my family register. Just then, Nian looks at her phone and sees messages in a group chat with her neighbors where people are saying, I never thought Nian would be like this. She married a rich boy and now has abandoned her uncle and aunt. Her husband beat her uncle and now they're lying outside the hospital because they don't have money. After this, Nian calls her aunt and her aunt says, you have money but you're still not giving it to us. Hearing this, Nian says, I won't give you money. So Nian's aunt gets angry at her and says, if you don't give me money, I'll ruin your reputation. In the next scene, Nian's aunt is creating a scene outside the hospital, and just then Nian arrives there, and seeing Nian, her aunt tells everyone, this is the same girl who abandoned us and ran away with some rich man. Hearing this, Nian tells her aunt, you people wanted to sell me for money. Now why are you spreading lies? To this, Nian's aunt says, if you don't give money, I'll sit here and create a scene. Just then, Fujin comes there and asks, Nian, are you okay? Seeing Fujin, the aunt creates a scene and says, Fujin treated us very badly. Then, Nian's uncle says, Fujin beat me, and now isn't even paying for treatment. Hearing this, Nian says, you people wanted to abort the baby and wanted to marry me to an old man. So Nian's aunt says, are you still blaming us? Seeing this, the people standing there also start taking Nian's aunt and uncle's side. Meanwhile, Fujin understands Nian's sign language and tells Nian's aunt, you people wanted to abort Nian's baby and wanted to marry her to an old man? Hearing this, Nian is surprised because she always thought Fujin didn't understand her sign language. Then Fujin says, say whatever you want to say. I'll translate it in front of everyone. After this, Nian speaks through sign language and Fujin, becoming her voice, tells everyone, when she was 10 years old, you people took her dad's insurance money. Then you promised to raise her, but after a while you threw her out of the house. At the age of 15, you took her hard-earned money to pay off your debts. At the age of 18, you tried to send her to a massage parlor. You people thought of this girl as a money-making machine. Hearing all this, Nian's uncle moves forward to hit her, but Fujin hits him and pushes him back. After this, Fujin gives Nian's aunt and uncle a lot of money, and Nian's uncle and aunt become very happy seeing the money. Then Fujin says, I've given you both money, but you'll have to take a lot of beating for it. After this, all the people standing around start beating Nian's uncle, and Nian's aunt tells her, please stop them. If these people keep beating your uncle like this, he'll die. Hearing this, Nian says, Uncle can't bear a little injury? But what about what you did to me? So Nian's aunt apologizes to her and says, this is all my fault. To this, Nian tells her aunt, you people troubled me very much my entire life. I won't forgive you both. Meanwhile, Fujin's assistant tells him Nian's family register has been found. Then Fujin opens Nian's family register and seeing Nian's dad's name thinks, this man donated his heart to me. Then Nian tells Fujin, my dad's death was due to heart failure. How could he donate his heart? After this, Fujin brings Nian's uncle and aunt to his office, and then Fujin's assistant shows him Nian's dad's illness insurance contract. Then Fujin tells Nian's uncle and aunt, I need to know the complete truth. Hearing this, Nian's uncle says, my wife did all this. To this, Nian's aunt gets angry and tells the complete truth. Then a flashback scene comes in which some goons come to Nian's uncle's house and ask him for money. At that time, Nian's uncle has a lot of debt and doesn't have money to pay. Then Nian's aunt and uncle take Nian's dad's illness insurance contract to a doctor and tell him, if you make a fake certificate for us that Nian's dad's death was due to heart failure, we'll give you 500,000 yen. Hearing this, the doctor says, the Fu family's son's life is in danger due to heart failure. We can't find a suitable heart donor for him, but Nian's dad is a perfect match. After this, Nian's dad dies, and Nian's uncle and aunt mix poison in Nian's mom's water and make her drink it, and she also dies. Then we return to the present scene and Nian tells her aunt, that's why you didn't do an autopsy of my mom's body and quickly cremated her. In anger, Nian picks up a knife and is about to kill her uncle and aunt, but just then Fujin stops her and says, half your life has been quite difficult. I don't want the rest of your life to be filled with blood. The police are coming. The police will handle these too. Hearing this, Nian's uncle and aunt apologize to her, but Nian doesn't listen to them at all. In the next scene, Nian is resting at home, and Fujin's friend tells her, the baby is fine, but your wife has taken a lot of stress. Now, she needs to be kept happy. Just then, Nian wakes up and Fujin tells Nian, your uncle and aunt have been taken by the police. Then Fujin gives Nian the documents of her house and says, these are the documents of the house your dad left for you. Earlier, your uncle took this house and sold it for money. Now I've bought it back and transferred it in your name. Hearing this, Nian says, thank you to Fujin. The next day, Fujin and Nian take a photo together for the marriage certificate, and Nian thinks to herself, Fujin is my husband. What I never even dreamed of has actually happened to me. I thought I would spend my entire life with my uncle and aunt, but then Fujin came. Meeting him is the biggest happiness of my life. In the next scene, at home, Nian tells Fujin, thank you for helping me. Hearing this, Fujin says, always saying thank you won't work. To this, Neon asks, so what do you want? Hearing this, Fujin says, this depends on what you want to do for me. To this, Neon says, so I'll cook food for you. Hearing this, Fujin says, I don't want food. So Neon says, I'm a very good cook. I'll make a good meal for you. Hearing this, Fujin says, after marrying me, you'll rest and won't work in the kitchen. You'll just live comfortably like the president's wife. Hearing this, Neon asks, what do you want from me after all? To this, Fujin says, kiss me. So Neon gets shy, but then she kisses Fujin on the cheek. Seeing this, Fujin says, it seems you didn't learn anything from me last night. You're not even kissing properly. After this, Neon comes close to Fujin and starts touching his body. To this, Fujin asks, what are you doing? Hearing this, Neon says, I thought you'd like my touch, didn't you like it? So Fujin says, men and women are different. Hearing this, Neon asks, women get pregnant. What else? What else is different? To this, Fujin says, everything is different. After this, Fujin kisses Neon, and meanwhile, he also puts a ring on her finger. Seeing this, Neon asks, when did you buy this? Hearing this, Fujin says, since I saw you for the first time, I thought of buying this ring. On the other side, Fujin's grandma buys some things from a monk for Neon and Fujin's happiness and safety. Then Fujin's grandma tells the monk, earlier you gave me a beads bracelet and as soon as my grandson wore it, I got a daughter-in-law. Tell me when will my grandson come into this world? To this, the monk says, he'll come now. Just then, Grandma gets a call and her maid informs her, Neon is going to the hospital for the baby's delivery. In the next scene, Grandma is waiting outside the labor room with Fujin's friend, and Fujin's friend tells her, I've arranged the best doctor for sister-in-law. Everything will be fine. After that, the nurse comes and informs them, Mom and baby are both safe. In the next scene, everyone meets Neon and Fujin asks Neon, are you okay? Suddenly Neon speaks and tells Fujin, I want to see my daughter. Hearing this, Fujin happily asks Neon, you can speak? Then the monk comes there and tells everyone, Neon's daughter is very lucky, and it's because of her that she started speaking again. Hearing this, Grandma says, I'll arrange a special prayer to thank God. Then Grandma tells Neon, you just focus on recovery. I've already arranged ingredients from abroad that will help in your recovery. Fujin will take care of the baby. Hearing this, Neon says, Fujin is very busy. I'll take care of the baby. To this, Grandma says, there are so many servants at home, everything will be managed. Hearing all this, Fujin's friend makes fun of him and says, I'm waiting to see how Fujin takes care of his daughter. A few days later, Neon is sitting at home with Grandma and everyone else and Grandma gives Neon an expensive necklace. Seeing the gift, Neon says, this is very expensive. I can't take it. To this, Fujin's grandma says, this necklace has no value in front of my daughter-in-law. You're the most special. Hearing this, Neon says, since our daughter came into the world, Fujin has been taking care of her. I really feel ashamed taking this gift. So Grandma says, Fujin has learned everything from changing diapers to making milk. I'll give him a gift too. After this, Grandma gives Fujin books named 100 Rules for Loving Your Wife and How to Be a Good Dad. Seeing this gift, Fujin's friend says, these books are perfect for Fujin. Hearing this, Grandma says, Fujin needs to make more effort to become a perfect husband and dad. In the next scene, Neon is in her bedroom and thinks to herself, it's been 3 months since the baby came into the world. Should I also fulfill my duty as a wife? Just then, Fujin comes there and asks Neon, what are you thinking? Hearing this, Neon tells Fujin, do you want to sleep with me on the same bed? I'm just thinking that we're married, so it's my responsibility to fulfill your needs. So Fujin asks, like what? Hearing this, Neon says, just stop teasing me. To this, Fujin says, it's been 3 months since the baby's delivery, but I'm a man, not an animal. There's no hurry, I'll proceed slowly. Then Fujin climbs on the bed and Neon asks him, so why are you coming on the bed? To this, Fujin says, my wife called me. I won't let this opportunity go. I'll just hold you and sleep and do nothing else. Then Neon says, I'm fine now. Before Neon speaks, Fujin asks, do you want to continue your studies? To this, Neon asks, how do you know? Hearing this, Fujin says, you're my wife. I know everything. I've arranged your admission. You have to go to school from tomorrow morning. The next morning, Fujin comes to wake Neon, and Neon tells him, why did you wake up so early? Hearing this, Fujin says, I wake up at 5 in the morning for workout. Do you want to come along? To this, Neon says, no, I'll rest. Hearing this, Fujin says, quickly finish breakfast. I'll drop you at school. In the next scene, Neon's classes end, and Fujin calls her and says, I'm coming to pick you up now. Hearing this, Neon says, it feels like I'm a child and you're picking me up from school. To this, Fujin says, so you should get used to it. From now on, I'll come to pick you up from school every day. Meanwhile, the schoolgirls start gossiping about Neon. One girl says, this girl got pregnant during her studies. Has she come back to study after having the baby? It seems there's some rich man behind her. Hearing this, another girl says, she just married a rich old man. Hearing all this, Nian tells those girls, "You're spreading rumors without any proof." So one girl says, "You just want to mix with rich people and become part of high society." Just then, a girl shows everyone a video of Nian's aunt, creating a scene outside the hospital. Then a girl says she abandoned her family to marry into a rich family. Hearing this, Nian says, "Stop the nonsense." To this, a girl says, "I've heard there's a girl in our school who got pregnant before marriage. Is that you? If I had done something like that, my parents would definitely have killed me." After this, all the girls together insult Nian, and Nian starts making their video and says, "You people are spreading rumors about me, ruining my name. I'm recording you and calling the police." Just then, a girl snatches Nian's necklace from her neck and says, "How do you have this necklace? This is an expensive diamond necklace." Seeing this, Nian tells that girl, "Give me back the necklace." Then that girl takes Nian's necklace and keeps it under her shoes. Just then, Fujin arrives there, and all the girls are surprised to see him. Then Fujin comes to Nian and asks, "Are you okay?" To this, Nian says, "I'm fine. Just the diamond necklace Grandma gave got broken." After this, Fujin's assistant grabs that girl who misbehaved with Nian, and Fujin's assistant slaps that girl hard. Then, Fujin's assistant informs, "This girl's dad is Fujin's business partner." Then Nian tells that girl, "Respecting others makes us a good person. You broke my grandma's necklace. Now you'll pay us compensation money for the necklace." Hearing this, that girl starts crying and says, "I can't pay that much money." So Fujin tells that girl, "Then I'm canceling all business deals with your dad." Hearing this, that girl says, "Don't do that. My dad will kill me." Then that girl runs away from there. In the next scene, Nian tells Fujin, "Nothing happened to me. You came at the perfect time." Hearing this, Fujin tells Nian, "When my friend is with his girlfriend used to call him Honey. I feel very jealous." Hearing this, Nian calls Fujin Honey. Then both are about to kiss, but just then their daughter starts crying and Nian says, "It's time to put the baby to sleep." Then Fujin goes to his daughter and while going tells Nian, "Wait for me. I'm coming." After this, a girl calls on Fujin's mobile and Nian picks up the phone. That girl says, "Fujin, I'm coming back." Nian thinks to herself, "Who is this girl?" Then Nian goes to the dining hall and hears some maids talking who are saying, "No rich man is loyal." Just then, Fujin's friend comes there and tells those maids, "Stop your nonsense or I'll have you all fired." Then Fujin's friend tells Nian, "Oh Bobby, don't pay attention to their words." Hearing this, Nian asks Fujin's friend, "Are rich men really bad? Is loyalty so difficult?" To this, Fujin's friend says, "I'm so handsome, but I'm with only one girlfriend." In the next scene, Nian is lost in thought, and Fujin asks her, "Why are you so distracted?" Hearing this, Nian says, "A call just came on your phone. I thought it might be important for you, so I picked up the call." Meanwhile, Fujin says, "I'll make a call and come back." Then Nian thinks to herself, "Should I ask him? If I ask and I don't get the answer I want, I'll feel bad." The next day, Nian is at school and checking her phone thinks, "Fujin hasn't sent me even one message today. Is he busy?" Just then, a student in class says, "To celebrate graduation, the school has organized a graduation banquet in 3 days." Then a girl says, "Don't you know? Senior Lou has come back, the one who got very good marks in every subject. She later went abroad for research." Hearing this, a boy says, "Yes, Senior Lou was the best girl in our school. She's brilliant and gentle. I came to this school only for her." Then a girl says, "I've heard she's very close to Fujin. They both are childhood sweethearts. Their bond is strong. Maybe Fujin organized the graduation party only for her." Hearing all this, Nian thinks to herself, "Did Lou call Fujin last night? That woman's voice was very soft. That girl must be very nice." Just then, the same girl with whom Nian had a fight at school that day comes. She tells everyone, "Senior Lou and President Fujin have loved each other since childhood." But Nian came in between, "Oh, she's the other woman. Senior Lou is beautiful. Her grades were also good. Maybe Lou is coming to remove Nian from her way." In the next scene, Fujin tells Nian, "Grandma has prepared many clothes for you for this graduation party." Hearing this, Nian asks, "How does everyone at home know about the school graduation party?" To this, Fujin says, "I arranged that party." Hearing this, Nian thinks to herself, so Fujin also arranged this graduation banquet for that Senior Lou. After this, Grandma tells Nian, "Fujin chose all these clothes for you. See which one you like." Looking at the clothes, Nian says, "These all look good." Then Grandma decides an outfit for Nian, and Nian likes it very much. Meanwhile, Fujin tells Grandma, "I'm going to take a call." Seeing Fujin leaving, Nian thinks to herself, that girl seems special. So special that even Fujin and Grandma are crazy about her. In the next scene, Nian is alone on the bed, lost in thought. Just then, Fujin comes there and tells Nian, it seems Mrs. Fu will throw me out of bed tonight. Hearing this, Nian says, I want to sleep alone tonight. You go sleep in the study room. To this, Fujin says, I've been noticing you for some time. Your mood is bad. You can talk to me. I'm your husband. Don't keep everything inside. Hearing this, Nian thinks to herself, how do I start the conversation? If that woman is really the one Fujin has loved since childhood, and if she's his first love, do I have the right to be angry? Our marriage was an accident. So Fujin asks, are you asking about that woman who was on the phone that day? You should call her auntie. Hearing this, Nian asks, what do you mean? She's your auntie? Not your childhood sweetheart. Why didn't you tell me before? To this, Fujin says, okay, this is all my fault. I consider myself guilty for not telling you before. I'm sorry. So Nian says, yes, this is all your fault. Only yours. When I got that call, I thought of 10,000 possibilities. I thought maybe you really have feelings for her in your heart. I'm afraid that someone will snatch away whatever is between us. Hearing this, Fujin says, whether you're angry or jealous, but inside, I'm a little happy because today I found out that you also love me. There's one more thing I haven't told you. I can hear the thoughts of your heart. To this, Nian says, what do you mean this is so embarrassing? So Fujin says, I think your dad saw that you weren't okay. That's why he sent you to me so I could hear all your troubles and your heart's thoughts. The next day, Nian is getting ready for the school graduation party, and Fujin comes there and closes the zip of Nian's dress. Seeing him, Nian asks, don't you have work? What are you doing here? Hearing this, Fujin says, I missed you. Close your eyes. Then Fujin puts a necklace on Nian and says, this is suiting you. This dress you wore today. Do you like it? Hearing this, Nian asks, did you come here just to give this necklace? To this, Fujin says, I want to see you more right now because you're looking very pretty, but I also have some other work. I'll tell Assistant Chen to take you to the dinner party. In the next scene, seeing Nian at the party, a boy says, this is Mr. Fujin's wife. I've heard Mr. Fu publicly confirmed her identity. Hearing this, a girl says, she tried to enter Fujin's family by taking advantage of her pregnancy. So the boy says, be quiet, Fujin dealt very badly with that girl who misbehaved with Nian. Just then, the same girl with whom Nian had a fight that day comes and tells everyone, when Miss Lu comes back, Nian will have no importance. Then that girl tells Nian, if you want to apologize to me, there's still time. Hearing this, Nian says, why should I apologize? Just then, Fujin comes with Lu and Nian. Seeing Lu says, is this Fujin's auntie? She's very young, that's why everyone was thinking she's Mr. Fujin's lover. After this, that girl goes to meet Lu and says, Senior, I'm your fan. I like you very much. When I was in school, I heard many rumors about you. Nian is Fu's wife. Since she found out you're coming back to the country, she deliberately wore the same necklace you're wearing. Hearing this, Lu throws wine on that girl's necklace and says, the necklace she's wearing, I gifted it to her when she became my niece-in-law. We both are very close. Hearing this, that girl says, how can this be? To this, Lu says, I'm her auntie. I'm young and beautiful. It's not surprising that my nephew is so outstanding. Hearing this, that girl says, Senior, I am sorry. So Lu says, I didn't like your words at all. So I've decided to punish you properly, expel her from this school. Hearing this, that girl says, I got admission to this school with great effort. After this, Lu tells Nian, Fujin praises you a lot. Seeing you today, I felt you're exactly like that, beautiful and graceful. Hearing this, Nian says, Senior, you're also very beautiful. To this, Lu says, are you still calling me senior? You should call me auntie. If anyone says anything bad about you, tell me directly. Hearing this, Nian tells Lu, I am sorry, auntie. I misunderstood you before. To this, Lu says, Fujin's friend should have told you the complete truth. This is all his fault. Hearing this, Fujin's friend says, Fujin is different from me. Unless there are many girls with me, I don't feel good. Then everyone starts laughing and joking together. The next day, Lu takes Nian to her mall and says, take whatever you want from this mall. I'll pay. Hearing this, Nian says, I'll use Fujin's card. Then Lu shows Nian clothes and says, take whichever you like from these. Meanwhile, Nian says, my stomach is hurting. I need to go to the restroom. After this, Nian goes to the restroom, and there, Nian's school enemy kidnaps her. Here, Lu, standing outside the bathroom, thinks, strange, why is it taking so much time? On the other side, Fujin's assistant tells him, Mr. Fujin, your wife has done shopping with all the money from your card. To this, Fujin says, from today, there's no need to tell me such small things. After this, his auntie calls Fujin and tells him Nian has disappeared in the mall. Just then, Fujin comes to the mall and says, check everyone going in and out and close the mall. Then the assistant tells Fujin, the entire mall has been checked. No suspicious person was found. Hearing this, Lu says, a little while ago, a cleaner came out of the washroom. So Fujin says, find that girl. On the other side, Neon's enemy tells her, you ruined my life. Now I won't spare you. Then she gives some money to a goon and says, make a private video of Neon. That goon comes close to Neon and starts misbehaving with her. Meanwhile, Fujin reaches the hotel with his men. As soon as Fujin enters the room, he sees Nyan beating that goon. Seeing this, Lu asks Nyan, you're a weak girl who doesn't even have strength. How did you beat him like this? Hearing this, Nyan says, I kicked him there, and he couldn't even move. Just then, Fujin's assistant says Nyan was given a drug. That's why she's intoxicated. After this, the assistant shows Fujin the CCTV camera and says, behind all this is that same girl who used to harass Nyan at school. Hearing this, Fujin tells the assistant, hand her over to the police. In the next scene, Nyan is intoxicated and tries to go close to Fujin. The next morning, Nyan wakes up and starts hitting Fujin, and then looking at him properly says, I thought last night's goons came back, so I hit you. Are you okay? Hearing this, Fujin starts acting and says, it's hurting a lot. To this, Nyan says, I'll bring medicine. So Fujin says, no, there's no need for that. Just give me a kiss and everything will be fine. To this, Nyan asks, are you kidding? Did you save me yesterday? Hearing this, Fujin shows Nyan that video in which she's beating the goon. After watching the video, Nyan says, how can I do this? To this, Fujin says, I never even imagined. Madam always seemed like a simple flower, but in private, she's so wild. Hearing this, Nyan asks, so when I was drugged, did I really become wild? To this, Fujin says, yes, you were quite wild at night. So Nyan says, this is so embarrassing. Hearing this, Fujin says, but I liked it. Shall we do it again? You hurt me. You haven't even kissed me yet. The next day, Nyan's graduation ceremony takes place and she thinks, why hasn't Fujin come yet? After this, Nyan comes out of the hall and some students give her red roses. Then Nyan goes to a room and Fujin is waiting for her there and tells her, don't say anything right now. Listen to me. Before meeting you, I thought my emotions would never change. But you held my hand and I fell in love with you. God sent you to me, and I got a happiness that makes me very happy. Hearing this, Nyan says, I'm a very possessive girl. Now I've held your hand and will never give you a chance to let go. And with this, our story has a happy ending. How did you like this drama? Definitely tell me in the comments, and to watch such interesting dramas, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.